Okay, so this is the second part of our instructional video. Just wanted to show that with Eastern Tex inks, this is the nozzle check that we recently printed. This was just yesterday. I notated here that it was 29 days that this printer was idle with our inks sitting in place, and we got this type of nozzle check. We just loaded up the cartridges that we're sending to Wardons, and we'll boot up the machine. See what kind of initial nozzle check we get. And my hope is to also print one of the color palettes that comes with the Brother GT541 software. And I'll also be sending this sample print along with the cartridges in one package. This is the basic startup procedure, obviously. The really nice thing about our inks is that it's completely compatible with the Brother OEM inks. So there's no swapping of inks necessary. You're not going to need to drain the lines or anything. It's really a plug-and-play solution. We'll go ahead and run a nozzle check. And on top of that, we'll also run a nozzle check pattern right afterwards. We'll also be sending this nozzle check pattern just for your review, but you can see all the nozzles line up pretty nicely and should have good test results when you load up following your Brother OEM inks already in the lines. Load up the shirt. Now please note, all the same printing procedures are exactly the same. We typically cure for about 30 to 35 seconds at about 360, 365 degrees Fahrenheit on heat press falling afterwards. Maintenance is exactly the same. Like we mentioned, we kept the machine idle for 29 days just recently with a perfect nozzle check on startup. A lot of our end users really like the color vibrancy that our inks have. They mentioned especially the yellows are more vibrant with better blacks as well. One particular color that's difficult for Brother OEMs to obtain is purple. And here, this type of Minnesota Viking purple was one thing that one end user specifically told me that they were never able to obtain, but were able to achieve it here. Like I mentioned, this is the same color chart that you're able to print with the Brother RIP software. You could probably print one just as comparison. In fact, I may just provide another sample shirt with the same type. This is a Hanes, just a Hanes 100% cotton shirt. And you could print with the Brother OEM inks previous and compare with our ink set here. Like I mentioned, we'll be curing this shirt at about 360, 365 Fahrenheit for approximately 30 to 35 seconds.